Hey, thanks for stopping. I'm glad you're looking around on my website. I want to show you some services that I offer and kind of show you the setup of my website as far as trying to select your services. So I have it set up where it's pretty easy actually. If you just go up to your menu button and click on that and then services. And then you will see this menu, what services did you need? Then you just click on what you're looking for. We have wedding, commitment ceremony, vow renewal, just a signing of your marriage license, take us to a full service list, or no thanks, take me home. So commitment ceremony is basically for people who do not want to legally be married but want to show their commitment. Sometimes this also includes people who are already married, who maybe have eloped, but then they want to kind of reenact a ceremony for their family and friends. They would choose this option. Vow renewal, self-explanatory. Basically, you're already married and you just want to affirm your love for one another. So there's different styles of ceremonies for that. And just a signing of your marriage license, that is people who just legally want to be married, and they don't want the whole service ceremony thing. Maybe it's related to health insurance, maybe there's health issues. There could be numerous different reasons why you would just want to sign the marriage license. It's a really quick deal and completely optional, no judging, for whatever reason. Let's just go to the wedding button. And here you'll get two options. You will have a wedding party, you are not having a wedding party. So if you are going to have only your witnesses with you, then obviously you would want the not having a wedding party. Wedding party is any time you have more than 2 people involved. So if you have 4 children and they're going to stand up front with you, that would be considered a wedding party. So for this particular example, let's say we are going to have a wedding party. So we'll click on that. And that brings up the price, which is $300. And then it tells you all the things that are included. Basically, it's the basic ceremony, which is what this came up as, is kind of the, I guess, the big package, and then you can add on things from there. So here's all the things that are included. Microphones is kind of nice. I have a PA that runs on battery or electricity now, so electricity isn't a necessary thing anymore, which is fabulous. I take care of the marriage license for you. I sign it and mail it to the county. And then, so if you decide you would like to book, there's this option here. If you don't want to book, you can hit this. It takes you right back to the home page. And then if you're still unsure, there's just information here about me and what to expect. So let's say we're going to book. Let's go ahead and click book. It brings you to the booking page. So you're about to book the basic ceremony for $300. Basic ceremony is the choice you want if you're having a wedding ceremony that includes a wedding party and guests. So to lock in your date, you would just look for the date that you are looking for. Let's just say, March 7th, because there's usually not much going on Thursdays. And it shows you my available times right over here. And you would just select whatever time it is that you are interested in and hit submit and next. And then you're going to get, I guess, your booking form. It looks like this. This just gives you a little bit more information. By no means is your wedding ceremony basic. It's a simple platform for your ceremony. Gives you a description of all of the things included. The blue means that this package is already selected, so you want to leave that selected. And then it's going to ask you for your information. All the red asterisks here mean that it is a required answer for you to submit the form. Below that are add-on options, all the different things you can choose to add to the ceremony, such as the rehearsal. I do a $100 rehearsal at 7 p.m. the night before. For some people that seems kind of late, so how they usually work around that is they usually have the groom's dinner beforehand, and then they have the rehearsal following it. This option allows me to still do Friday weddings, so I'm able to offer it at 7 for a cheaper price. Otherwise, if you want an earlier rehearsal, there is that option. It's called early rehearsal for $200, and that just allows you to have the rehearsal basically at any time as long as I'm not already booked for something else. Unity ceremony and readings. It's kind of a nice way to personalize your ceremony. You can ask people, loved ones, to read any kind of readings for you if you want, and then having the unity candle or unity sand if you want to kind of symbolize the union of you two lives becoming one. Travel fees. I will travel up to 60 miles from Big Lake, and that is for free. If you would like me to go further than 60 miles, which I have absolutely no problem doing, in fact, I enjoy it because I get to see different parts of Minnesota, there would just be a $75 fee for that. So don't feel like you can't ask me to go further than 60 miles because I have no problem doing it. If you are having a ceremony and rehearsal, you will be asked to pay for both those fees because I'm traveling twice, 2 different days. And then there's all kinds of premarital counseling courses that you can choose if you'd like. The biggest is the full course, and this one gives you the $70 discount for your marriage license for the state of Minnesota. It includes 12 hours of counseling. And then it just kind of goes down from there. The bottom would be the self-study, which is kind of a neat option. You get to do an assessment online individually, and then it kind of makes a report for you so you can kind of compare your relationship and kind of see where you might be still struggling or where things look okay. So thank you for your time, and then you would hit submit and next, but I don't want to do that because then I'm going to get a lead or a request on my end, and I don't want to do that. So I will show you. You would hit this button, and then it would pop you over automatically. You wouldn't do any of the scrolling. It would pop you over automatically to the invoice. So it would look like this. And so it says basic ceremony down payment, $50. And then I will send you another invoice that would give you the updated, like if you did add-ons and such, then you would get an invoice that would include all of that. And if you're doing a rehearsal, there would be another $50 down payment. But I just have this set up for just the one down payment so that we can get you booked right away and get your date on the calendar. Once you do this, you would hit submit and pay, or submit and finish, sorry, and then it would give you it would ask for your credit card information from there. And then you would just complete your order, and you would look for a welcome email from me that would include your portal, password, and everything else that you would need to get started. So let's go back. Go back to services. And this time I just want to select just the signing of your marriage license. This one's getting to be pretty popular too. People just need the legal aspect of marriage. So we'll click on that. And I offer 2 different options. One is in Big Lake somewhere, and one is outside of Big Lake. You have the option of doing it at my office, which is located in Big Lake, or if you live in Big Lake, you can do it right at your home. And then as far as outside of Big Lake, if you lived in Ramsey and you wanted me to come to your house to sign, I could do that, but there's just a different selection for that one. Even if you live in Monticello, which is right next door, that would still be considered outside of Big Lake. So let's go ahead and click on the Big Lake location. We'll just pretend like we're getting married at the office. And then that information comes up. So it costs $100 to just have the license signed. You would bring your own license, you would bring your own witnesses, and then there would just be a $50 deposit required to lock in your date. So that would be the same process for booking as we just went through with the basic package. So here we have it labeled as let's get scheduled. We'd like a location outside of Big Lake, so maybe you're in the wrong menu and you actually do want to get married in Ramsey. Hypothetically, you'd click on that. We want to exchange vows and rings. You didn't realize you were just signing the marriage license. Now you want to upgrade a little bit so that you can at least exchange the vows. No thanks. I'm out of here, not interested. So let's just hit let's get scheduled. And there it is, same thing. So you just select your date, select your time, and voila. So hope that helps. Hope it clears up some things for you. I look forward to meeting you and working with you.